Hi, my name is Molly. I'm from the Casita Chattahoochee Valley Public Library, and today we're going to build our very own greenhouse, our own mini greenhouse. Alright, so to build the greenhouse, you're going to need, and you don't need all of these supplies, you could have your own supplies that are similar to it, but today I'm going to use a big plastic bag, a rubber band, a cup, straws, some tape, and a seed. Alright, so I'm going to grow a pumpkin, so I'm going to use pumpkin seeds, and I got this from a nursery, a local nursery, but you might be able to use seeds from an actual pumpkin. You can try that and see if it actually grows, but you can also use a different fruit or vegetable to just see if it grows. So I've done apple seeds before, where I've actually taken it from an apple from the store, and I've grown an actual, I didn't get to the part of growing the actual apple, but it actually grew into a plant. It did end up dying, but if I watered it, it probably wouldn't have died. So today we're going to learn how to build a very own mini greenhouse. But before we actually start building the greenhouse, you also need soil. I don't have that on the table right now, but I will eventually have soil on the table. But before I grow the mini greenhouse, I'm going to actually start my seeds. My seeds, I'm going to actually see if they start growing without the greenhouse. So I'm going to put them in a plastic bag with a damp cloth, put it in a nice warm area, and watch it for about a couple weeks to see if they actually start growing before I put them in the mini greenhouse. I'm going to show you how to do that first. So I'm going to get my paper towel. It's just a normal paper towel. I'm going to get it damp. And you don't need a spray bottle. You could just wet your cloth, your paper towel. Doesn't need to be soaking wet. And I'm going to get a couple seeds out. A handful of seeds. And I'm going to put them, just spread them out a little bit and put them on the cloth, the paper towel. I don't know if you can see that. And then I'm just going to close it up and put them in my plastic bag. I'm then going to put this in a nice warm area and see if they start to grow. Some seeds you need to put in a cold area, so you just have to do your research and see what you need to do. But I'm going to put these in a nice warm area. And we will be back throughout the 2 weeks that I'm going to keep them in there. We'll be back to see if they actually start growing. Alright, so here are the pumpkin seeds after 1 week of being in the plastic bag with the paper towel, and they were in a very warm room, so you can see that they have started growing. You can see the roots that are coming out. You can see that this one right here, it did not start growing, so it's good when you start off. It's good to use more than one seed, just to make sure that what you've started is going to grow into something. So you can see that they've done pretty well. Hopefully yours do this well. But I'm going to show you now. We're going to now start to construct our greenhouse and actually plant these seeds. Okay, so we're going to start building the greenhouse. So I have my cup here, and I also have some soil. I'm going to put the soil in to start off with. If you have rocks at home, I would layer this with some rocks before you put the soil in, but I don't have any rocks, so I'm not going to do that. But if you do have some rocks, I would put some rocks at the bottom. That'll help with drainage. I'm going to go ahead and put in my seeds. I'm only going to put in 2 of my seeds. So I'm going to stick them in, kind of spread out a little bit. Then I'm going to put some more soil on top. And I'd probably do this outside if I can. Okay, and if you don't have any of the material, all you have is a cup. This probably will do. But the purpose of this video is to create a mini greenhouse, so that's what we're going to do. I'm also going to go ahead and water. Alright, so I'm going to take my straws, and if you have something other than straws, that's fine. I'm going to take my straws and I'm going to tape 4 around the cup, and you don't have to do it like I said earlier. You don't have to do every step that I do. You can make your greenhouse in a different way. Okay, now I'm going to take my plastic bag and I'm going to fold it like that a little bit. You want this to be able to be removed so that you can water. So you put it down, and then when you need to water it, you take it off. Okay, now I'm going to use my rubber band and I'm going to put it on the bottom. And there is my mini greenhouse. Like I said, you don't need all the extra parts unless you want to, and yours might look very different from mine. All right, it's just, well, we're just going to experiment to see what helps the plants grow the best. When I taught middle school, I read the book The City of Ember with my 6th and 7th graders. I did this greenhouse activity with them, and they really enjoyed it. Instead of using plastic cups, we used the milk cartons they received in the lunch line when they were done drinking them. In the book, the main character, Lena, grows a lima bean in her windowsill. The citizens of Ember have to find unique ways to feed their families, and growing food is very important for the survival of the city. Here at the library, you can check out the movie that is based on the book, and you can also check out the ebook version of the book itself using one of our digital resources. To get to our online catalog, you can go to the browser and type in cvlga.org. Okay, so here is our online catalog. So we want to look for the City of Ember. This is where you search your movies or your books, whatever you want to check out at the library. You're going to click go. And so here it takes us to what is available in the library. So we see the DVD and we also see the ebook. The City of Ember is also a series, so you can see some of the other books that are in the series. You can also search by the branch, or by the parts of the of whatever you want to search. So if this is the title, if it's the author, if it's the subject, you can search by what you want. So maybe you just want to see the book or just want to read the book. And you can search by the specific, by other specific categories. So if you want to just look at Casita, that's where I work, the Casita branch, you can click Casita and you can set the search options to see what is in our physical library. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you'll read the book too. The book is wonderful.